126 market. Just a fad or a brand new market? If any of you have noticed lately, some really nice 126s have been selling on Bring a Trailer. 25,000 mile car for $25,000. Then I have my buddy Norm, who has a beautiful black on black 420 SEL, is actually getting ready to list it on Bring a Trailer. 33,000 mile car, you know, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But, you know, there seem to be a pretty adequate supply of low mileage 126 models available in the United States. So what's going on here? I mean, these things were like $12,000 to $15,000 cars in a good day before. I remember I had a customer with a 55,000 mile 300 SD and we struggled to get 16,000 out of it. It was silver with blue leather. It was a very nice car, a very beautiful, very original car. So how does this work? Well, going back to what I've been saying the whole time, when you start talking about things like electric cars ruling the roads and the end of the analog car, it just makes people more excited to get their hands on a perfect example of an analog car. Does this mean that they're actually going to drive it? No, but it's sort of like it's there. Kind of like a gun, you know? Nobody wants to actually really use their gun except maybe for pleasure once in a while, like at a gun range. I'm not a gun owner, but I can understand the reasons for somebody wanting to have a gun sometimes. Maybe not like a crazy killer, you know, blow your head off firearm, but I can understand the reasoning behind wanting to have one. So same with the collectible car. People take them out for fun, but they really hope they're never going to be in a position where they have to use a thing. And I've learned that a lot of the people who are buying this stuff almost have an interesting perspective. Like one day, this might be the only car I have that doesn't require a software program to drive it, you know? Who knows? Maybe we're already there. But the 126 market, I think that the values of these extremely low mileage cars are not necessarily overinflated. The market seems to be speaking really loud. The thing is, do you have to buy a really low mileage car to get the benefits of having a low mileage car? And I'd say with the 126, the answer is no. The problem is that there's so many cars that have been run into the ground that are kind of available for, you know, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Maybe things are it's not quite as easy to find a good car as it used to be. So perhaps that explains the uptick in values. The other thing could be the expensive restoration cost. I mean, we restored a 300 SD a few years ago, papyrus white, green velour, original colors. I'm almost scared to tell you what it costs, but we did it, and we're going to do it again on a gray on Palomino leather 84 300 SD. This one doesn't seem to be as scary as the last one, but still. So what do you guys think of the 126 market? Do you think that it's overinflated, or do you think that the prices that these low mileage cars are bringing are justified? I mean, you couldn't give away a really nice 420 SEL 10 years ago, and now it's like, oh, you've got a really nice 420 SEL. Wow, that's cool. It's not a 560. I want it. How about 25? You know, how about 19? How about 30? We'll see. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe. And for all of our Patreon supporters, if you're supporting us on Patreon and you're looking at a car, remember our advice is free to you. So, you know, we appreciate it. And in the meantime, enjoy driving your Mercedes and leave your comments about the 126 market below and tap that bell for notifications. And if you already own a nice 126, good job, take good care of it. And now your car is valuable, or more valuable than it was. So I bet you're happy about that. I know I am. Cheers.